my people at? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is she doing on this channel. All right, let's see. Hey, good people. I'm in the dark. Trying to see how this live thing is gonna work. Who's in here with me? Who is here? Hey, pretty brown eyes. What you doing up? What you doing in here, young lady? You up? What you doing in here, young lady? Y'all. Hey, Alva. Hey, Mom 2 Square. Where you guys been? How's everybody doing? What are y'all doing up so late? Who is Zuma? President Zuma survives a car accident. Hey, people. You ironing? Okay. You ironing. Somebody got the lady's picture out on their page. It's not late in California? Okay. Hold on a second.
Would you please continue telling the jury what happened on the date you were referring to when you said the buildings in your apartment complex got shot up? Yeah, what is this?
Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to find something else. It's 13 people in here. Okay, yeah, let's Hey, people. I'm trying to find something for you guys to listen to. Because I don't feel like sleeping. I've been up all day and I said, hold on a second, let's see. Oh, I said, man dies on vacation. Let's see what happened here.
I've contacted the State Department. We've also contacted Senator Warnock, Ossoff, and Congressman David Scott. We weren't ever going to give up until we actually get him back home.
A grief-stricken family is desperate to bring the body of their loved one home. Adrian Bennett died while on vacation in Panama. Fox 5's Denise Dillon tells us his family has been trying to get his body back to Georgia for weeks.
The family says it hasn't been easy. They're trying everything they know of to try to get his body back to Georgia, but keep running into roadblocks.
It's super frustrating because we just want to get him home.
It was supposed to be a week-long vacation in Panama for Adrian Bennett. He was scheduled to fly back to Georgia February 23rd. Instead, his family received tragic news.
He had fallen and, passed away.
off a third-floor balcony. These are photos of investigators at the scene in Panama. Stunned family members then had to figure out how to bring his body home to Georgia. But they initially had no idea where his body was and had little communication with anyone in Panama.
It's been the process of calling over to Panama to get someone to answer the phone, no phone calls. It's been sending paperwork in to the U.S. Embassy.
They finally found the morgue in Panama, but couldn't get a death certificate without proof they were relatives. The closest consulate for Panama is in Tampa, Florida. So a relative there gathered all the documents.
We take all these papers of what they say. So his birth certificate, his sister's birth certificate, their IDs, a copy of his passport.
Copies didn't work. They needed originals.
We're just running into walls everywhere we turn.
And now they're fighting against the clock.
We were told that if he's not back in 30 days, that they pretty much can, they meaning Panama, can pretty much do what they want to with his remains.
They've asked everyone they can think of for help.
I went and contacted the FBI. I've contacted the State Department. We've also contacted Senator Warnock, Ossoff, and Congressman David Scott. We weren't ever going to give up until we actually get him back home.
You can hear the frustration in the voices of the family and friends, but you can also hear the determination that they will get his body back to Georgia. In Cobb County, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
All right, y'all hear this? They can't even get the family member's body back over there to where they belong. Wow, this is crazy. It is very crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. What do y'all think about that? Hey, Mom's the Boss, you here too? Welcome. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see what's trending in the news. What is trending? Let's see what's trending. Let's see. Okay, this person said, your husband says, choose wisely the one you marry. Her husband says, choose wisely the one you marry. A health crisis. Okay, it says, watch who you marry. Natri Norton, husband issues a warning. Uh-oh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quote. Natara is married to a man named Tu Lewis. They've only been married for almost 2 years now, and it's going to be 2 years on April 2nd of this year, 2024. Her husband, Tu Lewis, says on January the 10th, I was in so much pain, I felt I was dying, and that would be my last day. And y'all, I just want to tell you that this is why marriage vows are important and why you must take them serious, because you truly don't know who you are marrying until you get into the thick of it. Before I read to you what happened, someone wrote under this, it is so important to choose the right spouse. It's literally life or death. He definitely found favor with Natari. Truth be told, everyone doesn't receive favor with whom they marry. When the vow says for better, for worse, for richer for poor, in sickness and in health. And y'all know the rest, honey. That's exactly what happened to Natari and her husband, to Lewis. About 6 or 7 days ago, her husband made a post that he has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. This diagnosis came as a surprise, by the way, but y'all, the story behind why he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in the first place is mind-blowing. So take a listen. To Lewis says, these past 3 months have been very challenging. I came down with bronchitis on December the 13th. My cough never went away, which led me to go to the doctor for something more substantial to knock it out. I never thought medicine could be life-changing. And so, honey, before I go on with his post, when To Lewis says life-changing, this is where he's saying that the original medicine that the doctor gave him to clear up the cough changed his life for the worse. He continues to say, I started taking the medicine in January. On January 9th, I started experiencing back and chest pains. But by January the 10th, I thought I was having a heart attack. I was in so much pain, I felt I was dying, and that would be my last day. I went to the hospital and the doctors about 6 times in January. They gave me blood pressure pills and things for my cholesterol. They ran test after test. Everything came up great, but I felt worse and worse. I felt weak, slow, unbalanced when I walked, and tired. I couldn't hold down any food, and my acid reflux was like on fire in my body at all times. I tried IVs and all kinds of vitamins. I couldn't get my body to act right, and my mom flew to NYC to check on me. She checked my sugar level, and they were through the roof. I was en route to see another doctor, and they told me to go to the hospital immediately. My sugar level was even higher when I got there. They ran test after test, and the next day the doctor came in and said I was now diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. What a mind-blowing movement, he says. I stayed calm, but my internal thoughts were all over. I've seen people I love die and get amputated because of this. My A1C was so high the hospital couldn't even chart it. I thought that was unbelievable because my A1C was just 4.7 in November. So how is this even possible? I wasn't even pre-diabetic. They explained to me that the steroids and medicine I was taking filled my body with glucose, and my body couldn't make enough insulin to get it out. So this is my new life. They woke me up every 2 hours like clockwork to draw blood and test me. I even had to watch the Super Bowl in the hospital after what had seemed like the entire last 3 months. Buddy says, I'm not sick. I'm out the hospital and feeling stronger. They always say, watch who you marry, and that's so true. My wife has been heaven sent at Natari for real. You are the real MVP. Love you. I promise I'll be here. So I know that was a lot, y'all, but honey, I praise God for his testimony and for having a wife like Natari by his side. Many of Natari's friends in the entertainment industry did send their encouragement, like Nia Long, her Stars Power co-star Lala, Candy and her husband Todd, Brisha Webb, Super Sin, and a host of many others. But I really want to get into what fans commented under the post, because truth be told, Natari's husband is so lucky to have come out of all of this alive. Someone wrote, this is a prime example of how the white medical industry does not take diagnosing African Americans correctly in hospitals. They throw anything at us. How is it that his mama checked his sugars and the hospital didn't? How is it that many African Americans feel sick and go to the hospital to be misdiagnosed and die? This man is lucky, but many aren't. And I agree with that one, honey. Someone else wrote, so the doctors didn't think to check to see if the new medicine was the culprit of your symptoms. The fact that checking your sugars crossed your mom's mind, that's God. God bless you. Glad you're feeling better. And To Lewis shows his...
Okay, y'all, that was boring. Double life. Okay, let's see. Trying to find something good for y'all. Nothing's good. Oh, they have missing twins. They're in Hyde Park, twin brothers are missing.
Now to the latest in the case of twin boys who disappeared Tuesday night in Boston's Hyde Park neighborhood. 3 days later, police say the 12-year-old brothers are still unaccounted for. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Mattapan with the new details on the search, including the involvement of DCF. Oscar.
That's right, Monica. We uncovered some clues in this missing persons report, including the last sighting of these boys. A woman telling police here she saw the boys aboard a bus here at the Mattapan train station the night they disappeared. The search continues for Jackiel and Jaliel Shakur, 12-year-old twins who disappeared from this home on Damon Place in Hyde Park on Tuesday evening. According to the missing persons report, Boston police responded to a call from a Department of Children and Families worker executing an emergency removal of the children. The worker told police the boys' father went into a room with his kids to talk to them, and when he came out, the children had exited the home through a back door. The DCF worker told police about possible locations in Dorchester the twins may have gone to, including with a relative on Homestead Street and with a family friend on Howard Avenue. On Wednesday, police followed a lead to another home on Leon Street, also in Dorchester. That's where the boys' aunt told us off camera she's asked DCF for custody of the children after their mother had died a few years ago. City Council President and Hyde Park resident Rutzi Louisjun says she's working with authorities to locate the boys.
We've been talking to police, and we've been talking to different community members. I know parents who are concerned because if that was their kids. So I'm hoping for a safe return of the twins.
Jackiel and Jaliel are described as light-skinned black boys with dreadlocks, about 5 feet and 3 inches tall.
It's a call out to community to really be on the lookout to make sure that we're doing everything we can to protect these boys and any of our children who go missing.
Now, I also reached out to MBTA Transit Police to see if they're following this case. We have not heard back. DCF did confirm that they are investigating, while Boston Police tells me they don't believe that these children are kidnapped, but would not say if they're looking into the father. Reporting live in Mattapan, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
Alrighty. Okay. This girl went missing after she had an argument with her mom. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You can't sleep, huh, Mom's the boss. Do you have to go to work in the morning?
I'm Chris Hansen, right now on Crime Watch Daily from here in New York City. A handsome Air Force vet marries a single mom and helps raise her teenage son.
To him, this was his family. I was very protective of them.
Until the day mother and son mysteriously vanish.
But I knew something had to be wrong.
What looks like a picture-perfect family is actually a house of secrets.
Was Susan scared of Jerry?
Jerry isn't who anyone thinks he is. He's leading a double life, and he's hiding a bombshell online.
She found out about your extracurricular activities?
Then, a security video captures a man's final minutes, a strange car on his tail, and then he's stabbed and dies a half block from his house. Today, mystery in Nebraska. Who killed Jason Vestman?
It was somebody that was very angry.
Right now.
Go.
Okay. Everybody leaving now? Y'all leaving off the live? They're going to bed. Pretty Brown Eyes, you're still here. Yay. What are you doing, Pretty Brown Eyes? What you doing, Pretty Brown Eyes? Pretty Brown. Oh. Oh. What? They found cancer in chicken meat? What? Found cancer in chicken meat.
What's up, guys? Here's why you should always buy your chickens whole. So if there's something like this, like cancer in it, not to eat the whole freaking thing. Don't let the butcher just cut it out. Yeah, I'm not going to say what grocery store I got this from because I don't think it's their fault. But they actually refunded me and gave me a new chicken. So props to them. But, I mean, come on. That is disgusting. Went to quarter it right away. Disgusting. What's up, guys? Here's why you should always buy your chickens whole. So if there's something like this, like cancer in it, not to eat the whole freaking thing. Don't let the butcher just cut it out. Yeah, I'm not going to say what grocery store I got this from because I don't think it's their fault. But they actually refunded me and gave me a new chicken. So props to them. But
chicken got cancer in it.
I mean, come on. That is disgusting.
How do you know chicken got cancer?
Right away. Disgusting. What's up, guys? Here's why you should always buy your chickens whole.
Chicken got cancer. How do you know that's cancer? Do you get it tested and find out it's cancer? This is kind of weird. Yeah, weird, y'all. Chicken got cancer. Wow. They said chicken got cancer. Hey, Rob. They said chicken got cancer. Hey, Rob, how you doing? They said the chicken got cancer. Mm. How do they know chicken got cancer? Yeah, how did they guess the chicken got cancer, y'all? Hey, Gwen. Gwen, you still up? Gwen, you are funny. Gwen don't sleep, y'all. She's as bad as me. But I am in the bed. I am laying down. You said some Popeye chicken, you willing to take chances? Okay, let's look at some night shift.
I found 13 remote jobs that you can do at night, and most of them are going to be entry level, meaning you don't have to have a college degree or previous experience to get into them. And many of these are also going to be high paying. And the first one is going to be a donor support center coordinator. Now, here is an opportunity for this one. I'll put it up on the screen. And by the way, if you're watching this like a few weeks after it's posted, chances are this opportunity is not going to be available. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first one to be notified when a video drops. So this position is basically someone who manages support services for organ donors. And there are many nighttime related jobs in this position, and it pays around $42,000 a year. You don't need a college degree. You don't need previous experience. You do need training, but typically it's going to be provided by the company that hires you. So overall, this is a pretty good one. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 opportunity score. The next one is going to be a bilingual customer support representative. Now, here is an opportunity for this one. I'll put it up on the screen. So I think everyone knows what this is. If people have some kind of problem with a product, they call into customer support. And in this particular case, you're going to be someone who speaks multiple languages. And in this position, you'd make about $48,000 a year, which is quite a bit more than the normal customer support representatives do. And you're going to have more options for different times of day to work, such as working at night. So this one definitely does not require a college degree or previous experience or certifications or anything like that. In fact, depending on the state you live in, many people end up getting jobs before they even turn 18. So this is a really good one, especially to start out. I think customer support representative jobs are super easy to land. So I'll give this one an 8.5 out of 10 opportunity score. Next one is going to be a data analyst. And this is one of the most common positions where you see people actually traveling internationally. So you see a lot of fully remote positions for data analysts. And with fully remote positions come nighttime offers as well. Now, by the way, here's an opportunity. And basically, as a data analyst, you're going to be collecting, organizing, and making sense of massive amounts of data. Now, everyone basically argues about whether this one requires a college degree or not, but the truth is many people get into it without a college degree or previous experience. However, you do need to know your stuff, and you do need to have a good portfolio if you don't have a college degree or previous work experience. But with that being said, in this position, you make $80,000 a year. And data-related jobs are some of the most sought after, and there's a bunch of them where you can get over $100,000, even over $200,000 or $300,000 a year. So this one is phenomenal. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 opportunity score. Next is going to be an SQL support analyst. Here's an opportunity for this one, and this is a position that provides technical support and troubleshooting for SQL databases. And some also refer to this as SQL. And this is a programming language that's great for processing data. So in this position, you'd make about $79,000 a year. And it's another one of those where technically you don't need a college degree or previous experience, but you need to have a great portfolio. So I really like this one too. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 opportunity score. Next is going to be a technical support specialist. And this is basically customer service, but for technical issues that typically have to do with software or hardware. Now here is an opportunity for this one. I'll put it up on the screen. You make around $55,000 a year with this one. So it's better than customer support when it comes to the pay. And it's another one you can land at the entry level. You don't need a college degree or previous experience, but you do need to know your stuff. So having a portfolio helps a lot. So this is another fantastic one. It's very similar to IT help desk. I'll give this one a 9.5 out of 10 opportunity score. Next is going to be a DevOps engineer. Here's an opportunity for this one. Now this is kind of a combination of software development as well as IT. And basically what you do is you're going to help launch products, get them shipped as fast as possible, right? So there might be some sort of software that's in a prototype phase or a beta phase, and you want to get that software launched so that customers can actually use it as fast as humanly possible. And the reason why this is so important is because big companies, if they're able to do this a week before or even just a few days before, this can save them millions of dollars. So it's an incredibly valuable skill, and companies hire all the time for this position for night shifts. And DevOps engineers make $123,000 a year. So a lot of the time, people who go into this do have college degrees, but you technically don't need one. However, in most cases, you are going to have some work experience to go into this. But yeah, this one is fantastic. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 opportunity score. Next is going to be a data entry specialist. Now here is an opportunity for this one.
All right, that's boring. I know y'all didn't want to listen to the shift job stuff. Okay, let's see. What do you guys want to listen to? Let's see.
It can be very hard to find a part-time job that doesn't have you talking on the phone, doesn't have you dealing with customers, and gives you freedom and flexibility to move around, work when you want, where you want. And in this video, we're going to be talking about that. Let's get straight into it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm doing great. Back with another video for you guys, and I'm super excited to be bringing you guys this video because this is one of my favorite, if not one of the best, work from home side hustles that I have ever done. I've been doing this for years, talked about it many times on the channel, and I tried to bring you guys a very detailed video about this every year. It's been about 2 years since I've done that. I didn't do it last year, not sure why, but I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about this now because I am currently working this job now. So we're going to be talking about online scoring, okay? I'm going to tell you guys about the company that I'm currently working for. I'm going to tell you guys about some other companies that offer this same opportunity, okay? So this job requires no talking on the phone, no customers. You don't have to be interviewed or anything for this job. So basically what online scoring is when you score student standardized test responses, okay? So that's pretty much all it is. And so you can do this for any grade level. You can do kindergarten up to college level, and you will have an opportunity to choose which grade level you're comfortable with scoring, okay? So basically when students take standardized tests, those tests have to be scored, and then that's where you come in. You're gonna score those test responses from home. It's a super easy job to get, but it is a catch, okay? You do have to have a bachelor's degree to do online scoring. It's not because the work is hard. It's not because, anything like that, but it's pretty much because you're in the educational field. And so they want you to have some education. So, that's the only thing about it. So you can score different subjects. You can score math, you can score science, you can score English language arts. And when you fill out the application, at least for the companies that I've scored with, they will give you an option to pick which subject that you're comfortable with scoring. We've pretty much all taken standardized tests, so it's pretty much going to be questions like that. Now, I can't show you different questions and responses that I've scored or that I currently score because that will be a violation. And I'm not of messing up my side hustle for YouTube content. But I can give you guys an example. So currently, I'm scoring kindergarten. So with the different type of responses that I'm scoring, the kindergartner will look at a picture. Let's just say they're looking at a picture of an apple and they're looking at a picture of a house. And so the question will be, what does the apple look like? And so the student will say, the apple is red, the apple is shiny. You know, the student will describe the apple, or if they want to choose the house, they can describe the house. The house is big, the house has brown doors. And basically all I'm doing is scoring those responses. So it's pretty easy, but it's not 100% just like super cut and dry easy, because sometimes, you know, especially like with a kindergartner, they may say other things that kind of are right, but aren't right. You have to be able to analyze their responses and still give them a proper score. You also have to make sure that you're scoring accurately. You have to meet acceptable accuracy levels and production
So you need
levels,
to check that
meaning
out.
that you're
This
scoring
job here,
fast
Gwen,
enough. So as far as training is concerned,
it's
before
called,
you start scoring, you will be trained. Okay, so you will be trained on the material. You'll take different tests on the material. You'll always have access to the rubric and always have access to practice tests and qualification tests, but you will have to qualify on different items so that you can score those items. And I believe you have to have like either an 80% or better, or for some of them it's 70% or better. So you will be trained, and training is paid. Let's talk about pay. Most scoring companies pay between $12 and $20 an hour. The company that I'm currently working with, Measurement Incorporated, pays $15 an hour. Okay, so another thing that I really love about scoring is the freedom and the flexibility that comes along with it. Okay, so as you guys see, I already did my morning walk. After I finished, I wanted to kind of score for like an hour or two, so that's what I did, you know. So I was able to do that here in the park. As long as you have a hotspot on your phone, you can use your hotspot, use your Wi-Fi, log in and score. So it's super convenient. Each company will have their different hour range that you can work from. You can score in the morning, you can score in the afternoon, you can score on your lunch break, you can score in the evening. It's super convenient. You can work when you want to work. Even though you're working on your own, you're still going to have a lot of support as well. This is a W-2 job, so you are going to be an employee. You will get paid every other week, depending on which company that you're working for. You'll get direct deposit. It'll go in your account just like with any other job. And you won't get any benefits or anything like that. You will get taxes taken out of your check, so you won't have to worry about paying any taxes on your earnings later on down the line. And another great thing about scoring is once you get on with the company, and again, I can only speak for the companies that I've worked for, but if you get on with Measurement Incorporated and if you get on with Pearson, you do not have to reapply every single year to score with them. They'll invite you back to score with them every single year, okay? So I believe I started scoring with Pearson in 2015, and I think I started scoring with Measurement Incorporated in 2016. I've worked with Measurement Incorporated each year except 1 year, and I've worked with Pearson each year except 1 year since 2016. So I've been working with both of these companies for almost 10 years. They invite me back every time, and part of you being invited back does depend on your accuracy and your production level. Do you have to be accurate all of the time? No, you don't have to be accurate all the time. I have some times where I'm scoring below average. It depends on, you know, the different type of response that I'm scoring. Like I said, some of them can be trickier than others. So sometimes I'm scoring below average. Sometimes I'm scoring above average. Sometimes I'm scoring average. So, you know, it's just going to kind of vary. It's going to go up and down. But again, just overall, you want to make sure that you're meeting productivity and accuracy levels. Measurement Incorporated will tell you every single day where your accuracy and your production is. So as soon as you log in the next day, it'll tell you your scoring is above average, your scoring is below average. It'll tell you. And at that point, you already know you got to kind of buckle down and really just look over the materials, because those materials are going to always be available for you, the practice tests and stuff like that. Scoring is mainly available in the springtime. So it's mainly available from like April to June. Some Sometimes there will be some fall scoring. I don't see fall scoring too much, but mainly it's the springtime when scoring is available. So now that we've gotten all that information out the way, I want to tell you guys about a few companies that offer scoring. And I want to start off with the first company, which is the company that I'm currently working with, and that's going to be Measurement Incorporated, okay? So currently, Measurement Incorporated, they're looking for 2024 general population readers and evaluators. The application is currently open, so apply as soon as possible. They're not going to leave the application open forever, okay? Now, you do have to be in specific states to work with Measurement Incorporated. You have to be in the states on the screen to work with Measurement Incorporated. If you're not in these states, unfortunately, you will not be able to work with Measurement Incorporated. You may be able to work with Pearson, and I'll talk about
Georgia
them next, okay? And like I said before,
Alabama,
you also have to have
Arkansas,
a
Delaware,
bachelor's degree,
Florida,
okay?
Georgia,
So that's
Iowa,
non-negotiable. You have to have a
Idaho,
bachelor's
Indiana,
degree or an equivalent foreign degree verified by an
no New
educational
York, no New
equivalency agency
Jersey.
recognized by NACES. Also have to have access to a home computer or laptop that meets their technical specification. You could click there to see what the specs are. You also need password protected high-speed internet access and a secure work area, okay? You don't have to have a hardwired connection or anything like that. And you can also use your Mac. So if you have a Mac computer, you're not going to have any issues. You will be able to use that. So during the 2024 scoring season, the highest demand for readers and evaluators begins in March and ends in June. First time and inexperienced readers and evaluators are typically staffed during this time, and work assignments are available on a limited like that. Scoring is mainly available in the springtime. So it's mainly available from like April to June. Sometimes there will be some fall scoring. I don't see fall scoring too much, but mainly it's the springtime when scoring is available. So now that we've gotten all that information out the way, I want to tell you guys about a few companies that offer scoring. And I want to start off with the first company, which is the company that I'm currently working with, and that's going to be Measurement Incorporated, okay? So currently, Measurement Incorporated, they're looking for 2024 general population readers and evaluators.
Yeah, it's in Michigan too. It's in Michigan.
The application is currently open, so apply as soon as possible. They're not going to leave the application open forever, okay? Now, you do have to be in specific states to work with Measurement Incorporated. You have to be in the states on the screen to work with Measurement Incorporated. If you're not in these states, unfortunately, you will not be able to work with Measurement Incorporated. You may be able to work with Pearson, and I'll talk about them next, okay? And like I said before, you also have to have a bachelor's degree, okay? So that's non-negotiable. You have to have a bachelor's degree or an equivalent foreign degree verified by an educational equivalency agency recognized by NACES. Also have to have access to a home computer or laptop that meets their technical specification. You could click there to see what the specs are. You also need password protected high-speed internet access and a secure work area, okay? You don't have to have a hardwired connection or anything like that. And you can also use your Mac. So if you have a Mac computer, you're not going to have any issues. You will be able to use that. So during the 2024 scoring season, the highest demand for readers and evaluators begins in March and ends in June. First time and inexperienced readers and evaluators are typically staffed during this time, and work assignments are available on a limited basis throughout the rest of the year. Highly experienced returning readers and evaluators are typically staffed during these times. So again, the pay rate for this one is going to be $15 an hour. Flexible day and evening hours are available for most work assignments. Available work days and times will be provided when a job offer for a specific project is extended to you. So I want to get more into the different hours. So with Measurement Incorporated, when you apply, they will ask you if you want to work evenings, mornings, afternoon, or split shifts. So you will have an opportunity to pick that. But honestly, you can pretty much work when you want to work. Different projects do have different scoring times that you can work. And so if they tell you that you can only score within a specific time frame, make sure you listen to that, because going outside of that can be, a violation, and you may be removed from the project, and you don't want that. As scoring continues on, they will allow you to score outside of the normal hours that they stated when you initially applied for the job. With the current project that I'm on, we weren't supposed to score past 6 p.m., but now we can score as late as I think 12 a.m., and then we can score on weekends when initially they were saying we couldn't score on weekends. So basically, The scoring system is accessible from 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, and Sunday Eastern Time. On Saturday, the scoring system is open from 7 a.m. to midnight Eastern Time. You're not permitted access to mirror from Sunday, 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So as you see, they have a wide range of times available that you will be able to score. But like I said, your specific project will have specific details on the specific hours that you can score. And until you're told that you can go outside of that, do not go outside of that, okay? This is going to be for content areas, reading, writing, mathematics, and science, grades 3 through 11, and they're going to close this on April 15th. So I'm thinking they're saying they're going to close the application on April 15th. So yeah, I'm not sure how long they're taking to get back to people once you apply, because again, I applied way back in 2016. So I'm not sure. If you can get on with them, that would be great. This will be a great side hustle for you to have. So now let's talk about Pearson, okay? I work with Pearson also. I haven't started working with them this year, but I'm pretty sure they will be sending an assignment soon. Pearson is currently hiring for scorers. So they have two different positions. They have the flexible schedule, which is what I like to work, and then they have a fixed schedule, okay? So I never worked the fixed schedule with Pearson because it's from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and I can't just like work straight through with the job. Like, I've tried to do it. I've had good intentions on trying to do it. But at this point in my life, I've worked for myself for so long that I'm just not able to work straight through with the job. I have to be able to come and go as I please. And so when I work with Pearson, I work the flexible schedule. I will put the fixed schedule job for you guys in the description bar for those of you that are interested in that. You're going to evaluate and score student responses, educational assessments, adhering to scoring guidelines and rubrics, and provide constructive feedback and comments to help students understand their performance and improve. So you will have to maintain high quality standards in scoring, participate in regular training and calibration sessions to enhance scoring skills. You also need to meet or exceed established scoring, productivity, and quality targets, and adhere to schedules and deadlines. You need to possess a bachelor's degree as well, and they want you to be able to work 20 to 40 hours per week with a flexible schedule. Teaching experience is preferred. Previous scoring experience is a plus. You need to have basic computer skills and be able to work in the U.S. Pearson is not giving any state-specific scoring, requirements, which is great. So I think you could pretty much be in any state with Pearson. Pearson is pretty much the same as Measurement Incorporated. Now, one difference with Pearson is you're not going to be able to chat into a supervisor or anything like that. If you have a question, you will have to send a message and then you'll get a response. It should be $15 an hour with Pearson. You will have paid training as well with Pearson, okay? Okay, so the next company I want to tell you guys about is Macro Learning, okay? So I've never worked with Macro Learning, so I don't know anything about them, but they do have greater jobs. They are accepting applications for this particular school year right here. It's convenient and flexible. You will claim an open assignment on the assignment board. You would grade it. You're going to grade and provide feedback on the student work using a rubric, prompt, and the teacher's grading instructions. And then you're going to wait for the teacher to approve your work and provide a rating and review just for you. Most assignments they support are writing assignments for English and social studies classes, and graders should expect this to be the primary work available to them. For standard writing assignments, you'll score and provide feedback on each student's strengths and areas of growth, as well as share summary thoughts for the teacher on the class's overall strengths and growths. So they do support some science, math, psychology, computer science, and other subject work as well. And you can apply for additional qualifications to gain access to the subjects. You'll be able to pick up the assignments that work for your schedule. They ask that graders be prepared to dedicate an average of at least 6 hours per week during the school year. So that's from September through December and from February to May. And this equates to grading approximately 4 class assignments per month. Regular grading is a win-win. Teachers and students benefit from your practice and experience, and you'll build habits that make the work easier and more efficient. They have 2 application periods where they open applications. Fall semester applications will be open from mid-July through mid-September. Spring semester applications will be open early January through early March. You can claim assignments on the assignment board, or you may receive requests for assignments in the grade levels and subjects you are qualified to grade. Graders can improve their rankings with proven track records of effective feedback and dependability. And your work is going to be evaluated when the macro learning team reviews every assignment before sending it along to the teacher. Gwen. They'll evaluate how well your work meets expectations for effective feedback and provide ongoing coaching and development to ensure highly effective feedback for students. The classroom teacher that you are working.
Okay, I could stop that now. All right, let's go to the next thing. Hold on. Let's see what else we could find for you guys. Southwest was hiring. Let's see what they had.
Hello, my career trailblazers. Now, welcome back to Diamond's Hustle, the ultimate hub for career seekers ready to set their professional journey ablaze. Now, today, I got an electrifying lineup of scorching job opportunities that light your career path like never before. From remote roles to full-time flames, I've handpicked the hottest job leads that are guaranteed to fuel your success. But before we ignite this career inferno, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your fellow job hunters, and hit subscribe to join our dynamic community of hustlers. Now, as always with these videos, we will talk about this main opportunity with Southwest, but before we dive into that, I do want to share some bonus opportunities with you guys, just in case if this Southwest opportunity is not for you, then one of these bonus opportunities actually might just be that game changer position that you have actually been searching for. So, get ready to turn up the heat on your career dreams, and let's go ahead and look at that first bonus opportunity together. All right, so for that first opportunity, I really want to share with you this fantastic role as a Safe Ride Support Specialist at Hop Skip Drive. Now, first off, let me tell you about Hop Skip Drive. They're on a mission to create mobility opportunities for all, and they provide innovative transportation solutions for schools, families, and communities, really ensuring that kids can safely get to where they need to be. Now, how awesome is that, right? Now, I do want to go ahead and dive on into the nitty-gritty of this role as well. Now, as a Safe Ride Support Specialist, you'll be the go-to person for really monitoring rides and progress and really providing top-notch support to parents, riders, and care drivers as well. You're also going to handle incoming and outbound calls, tackle any issues that pop up during rides, and ensuring everything really runs smoothly from start to finish. Now, for this opportunity, you're going to need to be a problem solver guru, ready to think outside of the box and come up with creative solutions on the fly. Plus, you'll also be juggling multiple tasks, so being able to switch gears with ease is going to be key in this opportunity, as well as having that 1+ year customer service experience in the call center high volume environment as well. Now, what you need to bring to the table along with that is going to be somebody who's going to be comfortable using a MacBook and have experience with Google Suite. And the cherry on top is this is going to be that role that is fully remote, so you can really do it from the comfort of your home. And that's great. Now, the perks are going to be pretty sweet as well. So you get full-time opportunity, plus you get equity in the company, flexible vacation time, and a comprehensive benefit package that's really going to include medical, dental, and vision insurance. And the salary range for this role is going to be $18 to $20 per hour, depending on your location and experience. All right. Now, if you're ready to really join a team with the heart where you can really make a difference in the lives of kids and families, then hop on board with Hop Skip Drive and apply now and go ahead and start creating mobility opportunities together with this opportunity. Now, as with all of the jobs today, the links to these positions are going to be in the description below in the video. So keep that in mind when you are interested in applying for one of these opportunities. Now, let's go ahead. If this is not the opportunity for you, let's go ahead and head over to that next opportunity and see what it's all about. Now, Foundever is on a search for you. So they're looking for that work from home, healthcare customer service individual. Now, really imagine being a part of a team that delivers top-notch customer service from the comfort of your home. Well, now you can do that with Foundever, and they are the leading CX solutions provider. So you may be asking yourself, really, what's this gig all about, right? So you're going to be that friendly voice that clients rely on for professional and high quality customer service. So there's really no cold calling here for this opportunity. So that's going to be great. And it's all about handling inbound service calls and really ensuring customer satisfaction through voice, chat, and email communication. And here's the best part. Foundever really values its employees and invests in their growth and development. So with paid training, medical benefits with a 401k as well, retirement plans, you'll not only prioritize your financial well-being, but also your physical and mental health as well with this opportunity. And that's pretty great. Now, there's going to be room for advancement, and 84% of managers are internal promotions. Now, the qualifications that they're looking for from you is if you got to have that strong communication skills, a problem-solving attitude, and a desire to advance your career with reliable company. Now, if that's you, you're exactly who Foundever is looking for. And you must be at least 18 plus years of age or older with a high school diploma or GED for this opportunity. Now, the cherry on top is the pay range is going to be from $12 to $15 per hour, depending on your location and experience. Plus, you get 100% paid professional training, employee discounts, referral bonuses, and more. Now, at this time, Foundever can only offer employment to individuals located in specific states. So please, guys, make sure to check if your state is on the list. So if it is, and you are ready to join a global leader in the customer experience industry, then you might want to go ahead and head over to the website and learn more and connect with them as well. Now, if this is not the job for you, then let's go ahead and dive right on into that next one. Now, this is going to be an incredible internship opportunity that can really kickstart your career in healthcare. So if you're interested, you might want to buckle up because I do have that exciting news to share with you about this opportunity. So really, imagine being a part of a team that's revolutionizing patient care right from the comfort of your home. And that's exactly what CareCentrix is going to be all about. Now, as an intern BT administrative assistant, you'll dive deep into the world of healthcare coordination, working alongside senior team members to manage schedules, organize files, and analyze reports. Plus, you'll get hands-on experience in planning department meetings and coordinating project-based work. Now, really talk about a resume booster here. But the best part is CareCentrix is really committed to your growth and development throughout the internship. So really, you'll have the opportunity to learn from industry experts, establish a professional network, and really gain invaluable skills that will set you up for success in the future. Now, for qualifications, if you're pursuing a degree in communications, human resources, or business with a minimum GPA of 2.8, then you're already halfway there with this opportunity. Plus, if you're a whiz with Microsoft Office and have killer organization skills, then you're exactly who CareCentrix is looking for. Now, did I mention this is going to be a paid internship? That's right. So you can earn for this internship between $18 to $21 an hour. And that's not bad for an internship, which is going to be right here. I just want to show you guys so you don't think I'm pulling this from somewhere. So now, with that, getting the 18 to 21 per hour while gaining real world experience, that will take your career to new heights. Now, if you're interested, then just ask yourself, what are you waiting for? So you don't want to miss out on this amazing opportunity to join CareCentrix family and apply now and go ahead and start making a difference in the world of healthcare together. Now, if you're not interested in the internship, you're saying, no, Diamond, that's not for me. That's okay. Let's go ahead and dive right on into that next bonus one. Now, here's going to be another healthcare opportunity that you can actually do from the comfort of your home. Now, if you're interested in the healthcare, then I do have some exciting news to share with you about this incredible opportunity with Humana. Now, picture this working in this opportunity. You'll be working as a call center representative, representing Humana by addressing incoming inquiries from patients, all while supporting primary care medical centers. And guess what? This is going to be a full-time opportunity with the flexibility to work remotely as always. Now, how awesome is that? Now, on a day-to-day for this opportunity, you are going to be that go-to person for handling patient requests, scheduling appointments, and resolving issues with empathy and efficiency. Plus, you'll get to flex your problem-solving skills and multitask like a pro while providing exceptional customer service. And that really does sound rewarding, right? Now, for the qualifications that they're looking for from you is if you're a pro at communicating, have a knack for active listening, and possess strong organizational skills, then you're already off to a great start. And if you're bilingual in English and Spanish, that is going to be a major plus in this opportunity. Now, this gig does come with some awesome perks as well. So remember that when applying for it. All right. Now, some of those perks are going to, you are going to get health benefits effective day one. Paid time off, recognition pay, and career development opportunities. Plus, you'll be earning a competitive salary range as well in this opportunity from $34,500 to $47,400 per year. And that's really not too shabby. Now, if you're ready to make a difference in the world of healthcare while working from home, then this is the opportunity for you. So don't miss out. Apply now and join the Humana family today. As always, the link to this job is going to be in the description below. Now, if this is not that career game changer you've been looking for, then let's go ahead and dive right on in to this little side hustle I learned about. And let's go ahead and check it out. Now, if you are ready to turn your passion for cleanliness into a lucrative work from home opportunity, then you might want to buckle up because I've got some exciting news for you about this opportunity. Now, this is going to be Poplin. This is a platform that welcomes detail-oriented individuals like yourself into the world of laundry pros. Now, it's the perfect gig for anyone who thrives on providing top-notch service while enjoying the comfort of home sweet home. Now, here's how it all goes down for this opportunity. So you're going to have step one, which is going to be sign up and learn. So once you join the Poplin family, you'll gain access to their treasure trove of best practice videos and a handy 10-minute getting started guide to really consider it your roadmap to laundry success. Then step two is going to be accept the jobs you want. So you get to say goodbye to the rigid schedules with Poplin. You call the shots. So they'll notify you of the available jobs in your area, and it's entirely up to you to choose the ones that really fit your fancy. And then step three is going to be pick up laundry and return and repeat. So you get ready to transform laundry chaos into pristine perfection and cold hard cash. But you also do the wash, dry, fold, and return, rinse, and repeat for happy customers. Now, I do want to talk about the best part, and that's going to be the earn a living on your terms. So at Poplin, they really believe in flexibility and supporting your financial goals. So whether you're diving in head first or just picking up a load here and there to cover your expenses, they really got you covered. Now, if you're curious about the earning potentials, then you might want to check this out. So average earned by their top 10 laundry pros is going to be $5,800 a month. Then average earned by their top 100 laundry pros is going to be $2,500 a month as well. And then it says earned by you. So basically, the sky's the limit. It's up to you on how you actually want to do it, how many loads you take. So you get to actually call the shots on how much you want to earn, which is great. I love that. Now, don't just take my word for it, though, right? Hear it straight from the fabulous laundry pros themselves. So you get to meet Star, who's working from home has always been a dream of hers. Then you get to meet Ashley. So they love the flexibility of working when they want. They can save up for a vacation and not really have to worry about getting time off to actually go. And then you get to meet Mindy. She loves being a laundry pro because it allows her the flexibility and time to be the mom that she really wants to be. Now, if you're interested, don't wait any longer and apply for this opportunity if you are ready to embark on a journey of laundry excellence while earning up to $6,000 a month. Then Poplin is going to be the place for you. So go ahead and sign up today and start living your dream of working from home, and go ahead and start making those laundry piles disappear. But if this is not that opportunity that you've been looking for, you don't want a side gig, that's fine. I have one more bonus opportunity I want to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about this exciting opportunity that's perfect for those who excel at providing top-notch supporting in a professional setting. So Zillow is on the lookout for an executive assistant to join their dynamic team. So what's this role really all about? Well, picture this. She'll be the right-hand person to the Vice President of Communications, Senior Director of Corporate and Brand Communications, and their teams. It's a role that demands discretion, integrity, and top-notch organizational skills, as you'll be the individual communicating with the senior executives both within and outside of the company. Now, I do want to get into the nitty-gritty of this company itself and the role. So imagine doing this role. You're going to be managing complex schedules and scheduling requirements. You're going to be planning and executing internal and external executive events. You're going to be handling sophisticated tasks to drive projects to successful completion. You need to be tech savvy as well, so navigate digital environments like a pro, like G Suite, Slack, Zoom, and other tools as well. Now, what you're going to bring to the table in this opportunity is what they really want from you is that supportive superstar. So they need you to go above and beyond, support senior executives, providing top level assistance. Then maintain confidentiality and sensitive communication. Also, juggling multiple tasks seamlessly, and it's going to be all in a day's work for you, ensuring nothing falls through the crack with this opportunity. Now, as far as the pay for this opportunity, it says they're trying to pay you a cool $86,200 to $137,800 annually for an executive assistant role, and that's not too shabby. Now, they do say it's not all work and no play at Zillow. They're all about fostering an inclusive, innovative environment where their employees are really supported in doing their best work and living a flexible, well-balanced life. Now, if that sounds like you and this sounds like your dream job, and if you're ready to join a team that's redefining the real estate experience and making home a reality for more and more people, then what are you waiting for? You should go ahead and apply now and start making great things happen with this opportunity. But if this is not the role for you, then let's go ahead and take a look at that Southwest opportunity and see if it's that game changer that you have been searching for.
I'm not even asleep.
Now, guys, here's the opportunity you've been waiting for with Southwest. And are you ready to embark on a journey in the realm of data engineering with Southwest Airlines? Then you might want to buckle up because I got this thrilling news to share with you about this incredible opportunity. Now, imagine this. So you step into the shoes of a senior data engineer, taking on complex challenges and leading projects that shape the future of technology at Southwest Airlines. And the best part is you can do it from the comfort of your home. So really, what's in store for you in this role? Well, you'll be the mastermind behind assembling large data sets, designing infrastructures for optimal data delivery, and building analytical tools that provide actionable insights. Plus, you'll collaborate with stakeholders, teams, ensuring smooth sailing for data-related technical issues. Now, how exciting does that sound to you guys? Because it sounds really exciting to me. Now, I do want to go ahead and talk about those qualifications for this opportunity as well. So, if you're a whiz at cloud infrastructure, ETL processes, and agile development, then you're already on the right track. Plus, a bachelor's degree in a related field is going to be a must-have. So it does say bachelor's degree is going to be required or related field or equivalent formal training as well. So if you have the training but not the degree, you can still apply for this opportunity. So don't count yourself out if you think you can't apply just because you don't have the degree. If you get that certification or that training, you're good to go. Now, I do want to let you guys know, because there is more along with this. You also are going to get a competitive salary of $137,250 to $152,500 per year. You'll also enjoy perks like free flights. I would love to do that on Southwest. Nice. And you also get a generous 401k match. Now, you really get to talk about flying high with benefits. Now, if you're ready to take your career to new heights while making waves in the world of data engineering, then really, guys, don't miss out on this opportunity. Apply now and go ahead and start soaring the skies with Southwest. All right? Now, That was an exciting lineup. I don't know about y'all, but it was for me. So we went over a whole bunch of career opportunities. We explored them today, from driving the future of transportation with Hop, Skip, Drive to unleashing your creativity at Found Ever and making a meaningful impact in healthcare with CareCentrix and Humana. The possibilities are going to be endless. But that's not all. So we also uncovered opportunities to revolutionize laundry services with Poplin, shape the future of real estate with Zillow, and we actually dive into the world of data engineering with Southwest Airlines. Now, no matter what your passion is and where it lies, there's something for everyone in today's job showcase. So whether you're dreaming of driving change, fostering innovation, or providing top-notch customer service, seize the moment and take that leap toward your next adventure. Now remember, the journey to your dream career begins with a single step. So why wait? Dive in, explore, and discover the perfect opportunity to shine bright and make a difference in your future. And your future, as always, is going to await you. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.
All right. She's done. She's done, y'all. Let's see the next one. See the next one. Let's see. My throat itching. The allergy crap starting again. Let's see. My Lord. My throat itching. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find another one. Do y'all want to hear more jobs? It's time for me to go to bed. No. Else is the chat but me. There's people in the chat, but they're not. There's 10 people in the chat. Gwen says she going to bed. Okay, Gwen. Nobody's. I'm gonna go get me a cup of tea from downstairs because my throat is itching like crazy. Allergies, man, it's ridiculous. She said she thought I was snoring. What? She left America to go marry an African homeless man. Are you going to bed, Gwen? Gwen, you going to bed? Do you want to hear this next story? Sorry for making noise. You want to hear this one, Gwen? All right, let's hear this man. She left America.
When I met this couple, I saw love by another name, a bridge that connects the impossible. Why?
When people found out I was dating an African, of course I wasn't accepted everywhere so much, but I knew God was on my side.
She married him. He was homeless.
I was not a good person. This man grew up in Kenya, where life was tough. He ended up doing bad things. His identity became being involved in street crime and smoking weed. I was using drugs. I was taking even bang, smoking bang. Yeah, I smoked bang for a while. But this lady was a missionary, born in America, and had a completely different life.
For me personally, I grew up as they call them old order Amish. The way I grew up as an old order person, we didn't have electric in the house.
She grew up in a place where life is unique. They aren't allowed to live like us, using things like social media, TVs, mobile phones, or other modern stuff.
And that's not because you don't have.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
But the guy from Kenya could do whatever he wanted. Where does this lady come from living like this?
We didn't have much friends. And I can say personally, I never had a lot of friends because I always felt like there were so many people judgmental. And if you didn't come to the right standard, you were somehow excluded of being a friend. And for me, my heart has always been to accept people for who they are.
What makes their story so amazing is now they're married.
When I came back on just to see him. That was my goal. I sold my Jeep that I was driving.
That's fantastic. Really. The thing that attracted me most to her, it was she used to come to the kitchen to help me in cutting maybe carrots, cutting cabbage, and I was like, this lady, she can be a good wife.
You might wonder how they met and fell in love while coming from such different backgrounds. How did they make it work? Luckily, I got a chance to meet them and hear their story. It was extremely incredible. Take a seat and prepare to hear why I called love a bridge that connects the impossible.
My name's Elvis Aluzimbi, and I was born in western part of Kenya country. I was raised there. I went to school there from primary to high school. After that, I came to Nairobi, stayed in Nairobi for 3 years. 3 years, and then I came to Thika, where I stay right now. When I was doing Mjengo, when I came to Thika, and I was doing Mjengo, I was not a good person. I was just a person who is living my life. I was using drugs. I was taking even bang, smoking bang. Yeah, I smoked bang for a while. I smoked bang because of one thing. I smoked it because of to give me strength to work, because that job is so tough. So I was smoking bang to energize me. Yeah.
To help you forget.
To help me forget about my tiredness. Yeah, I was going to clubs, nightclubs. So in 2015, I gave my life to Christ. That is where my life began. Yeah, mostly I don't count my previous life. I count it from 2015 when I gave my life to Christ.
Hi, my name is Marilyn Miller, and I grew up Amish. I grew up in US, where there's a big Amish community in Ohio. And I grew up as the oldest of 6 children. So growing up as the oldest child gave me responsibilities of being an example to my younger siblings. And I've always had a passion to communicate to people that are younger than me. And so my heart for my siblings that were younger than me has always been big and heavy. So I went to it wasn't a public school, a private school. I went to class 8. And that is the education that I even have today. I never went to high school or college, but we grew up in the country. I knew how to have a garden. We cooked a lot. We preserved food. All those things, I know how to do them, and we did them because we had 4 seasons of life in Ohio, which was spring, summer, winter, fall, and winter. So in the spring, we planted our garden. In the summer, we harvested our fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we preserved and we canned our food to now stay over the winter so that we have food for the winter when it's cold and freezing outside. So that is how I grew up and where I grew up. So some of you might be wondering, who are the Amish people? There is many denominations of Amish, for sure in Ohio where I came from. For me personally, I grew up as they call them Old Order Amish. And then later in years when I was about 12, 9 to 12 years, I don't remember exactly. But we went to the New Order. The way I grew up as an old order person, we didn't have electric in the house. We didn't have any washers and dryers. We had a wringer washer, like a Maytag washer, where we had to start a generator and to wash our clothes that way. Our lights were kerosene. Yeah, that's basically what I can say. I think.
And that's not because you don't have.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
And that in this generation, we still have such a people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we also grew up not having cars. For me, I grew up riding a carriage and a horse. And bikes, we also had bikes. But cars, when I was growing up, I didn't know anything about them. Yeah. Other than, maybe we would get an Uber driver or something like that. So now it's changed to like the noon water. My mom and dad were trying to understand us children more and to help us to get a better life, because I think they also realized that we were not happy where we were at. We didn't have much friends. And I can say personally, I never had a lot of friends because I always felt like there were so many people judgmental, and if you didn't come to the right standard, you were somehow excluded of being a friend. And for me, my heart has always been to accept people for who they are. And so I can say that for me, when we made the switch of going to Nunu Order, it now gave me more the opportunity
we don't sleep, do we?
even more confidently knowing
That's why
that
I was like, who's she talking about snoring?
I want
It
to
wasn't
move
me.
on. Yeah.
No order now, you'll be allowed now to have like electricity.
Yeah. We had electricity, not TVs. No TVs. But we had electricity. We would get around with now tractors on the road, but we would still have the horse and carriage. We had smartphones. At the beginning, we were not allowed smartphones, but as the time went on, we had smartphones. But then they still discouraged the internet. But the point of, being able to have YouTube or things like that, we would do it. We just, we would find our way, yeah.
Okay. I gave my life to Christ. Now I went through the process of discipleship. I went through those process to grow deeper in Christ. For many up to now, I can say I'm still in growing. I'm still growing in Christ. In 2015, it was after I gave my life to Christ. Life was so difficult because I was no longer doing the construction. I stopped because I knew if I continue this work, I'll go back to my normal life. So I decided I'm going to stop and believe in God for a better job or a better opportunity.
Amen.
Yeah. So I continue with my life, struggling. Life was so hard. I was even pulling. I am kokoteni. I don't know how to call it. Yeah, it's called cut. I was pulling it, and life was so difficult. At one point, I regretted. This is the kind of life I want, but I had friends who encouraged me throughout throughout my salvation. I went through all those pulling cut, even I going to kuchimba mitaro. I don't know digging digging the foundations of houses. Now I went to work on digging the foundations, and life was so difficult. But one thing that kept me was my friends, just encouraging me. And in 2019, I met my wife. Yeah. In 2019, things were now getting better. Yeah, a bit better. I was getting some opportunities to go to cook somewhere. I was getting some opportunities to go and do some job somewhere. In 2019, I was working in a certain company in Nairobi. At least life was it was not tough. I was getting something from that company, and my life was getting better. And then 2019, when I met my wife, I didn't say anything, or we didn't even knew if I'll marry her. I just saw her, and how did you meet her? How did you meet her? Like, give us, what was that day that made you meet? Those days I was now working. I was working in a certain organization as a chef. I was not hired, but I was just going there to help. As a missioner, I was going to help there because I was also doing missionary with them. I was going to high schools, going to primary schools to preach there. Yeah. So you're a preacher? Yeah. By God's grace. Preachers here. By God's grace.
As I was thinking of always traveling abroad or being a missionary, specifically, actually, I've always wanted to be a missionary.
She says, I'm going to sleep now. It's almost 3 a.m.
I started praying about it at a very young age. I was always, I grew up in a Christian home where we
you're right, Gwen.
were taught about the Bible a lot. And so
guys later.
I always knew I wanted to be a missionary. I didn't know when or how or where I would go. So I just prayed and I talked to God.
Good night, everybody.
And I truly feel like He has brought us to where I'm at today.